Okay. I'm hoping we've got an established connection. I've completely restarted my router now, so I'm hoping that we're safe here. Let's let's hope for the best, shall we? 'Cause I'm about done dealing with internet connection. Thank you all so much for your patience. I'm pretty sure that this has started a whole new live stream now, which is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we're on stream number 2, so that'll be fun. Okay. Champion Nova says, we're back. Yeah. Hashtag Voidalizer. That's how I feel right now, man. I'm pretty disturbed by what I just had to deal with. It was pretty crazy. I don't know why OBS was going from literally 4,500 kilobytes per second to 0, like over and over. So it could not, like, you could see only little bits of it, but it wouldn't officially disconnect. So I just had to, like, basically restart everything, and now we were working with 2 separate live streams again, which is awesome. But nonetheless, we're back up. I'm hoping it stays that way. I'm only pushing OBS at 2,000 kilobytes per second, so that's not very much, especially when your upload speed has been tested at 4,500 kilobytes per second on average. Because I do an upload speed test at like 5 times to make sure. So. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to take a trip down here. Need some energy, but that's okay. Okay, we've got Particle Protector. The defender has a 25% chance to glance attacks. Glancing hits cannot be critical. They deal 50% reduced damage and suffer 100% offensive ability accuracy. So that's new. So we'll take an Archangel. Awesome. Rip93 Ford says, wow, I've never seen that energy screen without the ask for help button. Yeah, me either till now. It's pretty interesting, yeah. I mean, there's that. There's, like, for a second, I don't know what it was, but I couldn't even duel. And I don't know if that was just a mistake, or I'm like, wait a minute. Do you have to be in an alliance to actually duel? Like, there's no way. I'm pretty sure people can duel without being in an alliance. I think it was some type of game error, but, like, for a day or two, I couldn't duel. Like, I couldn't actually, like, go on other people's profiles and duel them, so. Quite odd. I don't think it was anything I was doing wrong. I mean, one of the easier components within the game, you would think that it would be able to be done pretty easily if it could happen, so it was pretty interesting. Alright, let's take Archangel up in here. Very nice. Nicholas says, why do you look like a state trooper? What? No. It's not me. Not quite. No, I had long hair back in the day, like very, very long hair, so yeah. But yeah, nice mustache. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just switching my look up a little bit. It's nice to have a little bit of facial hair, so. But like nonetheless, I still keep it clean, you know. This could be the one that Rip 93 Ford was talking about. I don't know. Adam says I'm rocking my goatee too, Tromix. Thought I'd change it up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, it's like I still keep jaws, neck, you know, cheeks, all that clean. Just trying out new stuff, you know. Axel says, wait, Analyzer lives in the Philippines? No way. No. No, I'm up here in Ohio. It's 8:13 p.m. where I'm at, so Eastern Standard Time. Adam says it's 10:13 a.m. in Canberra, Australia's capital. Oh, okay. So that's only... So that's like... What would the difference be on that? I guess... It's not quite 12 hours. It's... Well... Or it could be... I'm not paying attention. I'm not sure, like, if it's advanced or if it's, back some hours. Ah, Pas de Dux. Adding a brick to a wall, no rush. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. We'll get you up there with Goddess Jada. Thank you for your... Throw Pas de Dux. Okay. Oh, that's not where I wanted you. Go like that. Perfect. All right. Thanks, brother. Yeah, any contribution, man. Like, I wouldn't even consider a little brick. Like, that's you know, it's very helpful. Encourages me, so I appreciate you, man. You know, I really would like to test this Captain America Infinity War out as a 5-star. That'd be pretty sweet. That damage is pretty insane with the L2 once you get all components in. So... Okay. So... Oh! See, I was clicking around, making sure OBS was okay, and here we are. So, prime example, Rip 93 Ford actually was just talking about this. So we're going to be having to fight Ant-Man again because of this path. So, again, make sure you guys watch this because it will take you to the boss. The last one you have to press B. This is chapter 2, by the way. You got to press B for the last, or the second to last path. Because it'll just take you straight to Ant-Man. Like it did for me. I saw Falcon there, so I was like, oh, I'll click on it real quick as I'm trying to make sure the stream is operating properly. And then this happens, so... Good stuff. Well, I mean, hey, he warned me anyway, but, you know, there you go. Now I'm warning all you guys. Okay, micro reflect. When this defender glances an attack, a portion of the damage is reflected on the attacker. Okay. So we definitely have to watch out for that. Another thing we also have to watch out for is the size matter factor. Oh, sweetie. Hey, man. Yeah, if you got the strength, dude, I bet you could. SEK. You know, I'm going to have to look that up. SEK 20. Let's see here. Thank you for your support, man. Yeah, I mean, back in high school and stuff, I'd arm wrestle all the time. It was a fun pastime. A lot of people were like, yo, come on, let's go, you know. I played soccer then, so I wasn't as strong. But I was still pretty ripped up, I'd say. Ah, okay. 226. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're going to have an interesting fight here with Ant-Man when it comes to the last one. So I'm going to see if I can... Ooh, that's going to be really beneficial. Holding that heavy attack. Yeah, this is the method to use, guys, with Kingpin. For sure. It could be a long fight, but that's probably the best way to go. Okay. So we are having to go back into round 2. Okay. And we got to clear that last path. Oh, wait. No, this is the next round. I'll probably pick that up later. That's not a big deal. I'd rather progress on with the rest of the stuff. So let's get back in here. Okay. Nodes, I think, should be kind of similar. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be good for now. Axel, am I late? Someone please answer. No, man, you're perfectly on time. Like we're not gonna like be fighting, you know, the main Ant-Man any second now or anything. So you're good. Atromix, would you rather get tostadas or enchiladas? Choose one of the greatest Mexican foods. I really like enchiladas, man. To be honest. They're like extra cheesy, I guess you could say. Like it's saucy too. I don't know. I like them. Between the two, I'd have to go with that. Ah, got us Jada with another couple bucks. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me go ahead and update this. All right. Thank you for the support. Let's Go ahead and try Quake with this one. There we go. Concussion took it over. Yeah, so that's going to be really useful if we can get a good amount of Fury stacked up towards the end. We just have to stay away from Ant-Man because as soon as you take damage, like that's like it basically will expire. But yeah, the key is to definitely hold your heavy attacks as long as you can when you have the opportunity to do so. The Real Deal, what is up? Thank you for tuning in. You got Deadpool in the chat as well. See too many arm breaks from wrestling. Oh, arm wrestling. That's not good. Yeah, that's not worth it to me. I'd rather improve my strength and improve my muscularity than to test my strength all the time. That just seems like a bad injury waiting to happen. So finish that off with an L1 and we're good to go. Baka62, hi, have a great day. Ah, thanks, man. Thank you for that. $2. Appreciate you. There it goes. Okay. We'll go ahead with Archangel for this fight. Top Milo, I believe that is, says, are you going to join a new alliance? At some point, yes, I'm going to join an alliance. I want to make sure, for one, it's the right one. I want to make sure they also have an understanding similar to mine, like at this point with, you know, life in the game, you know, balancing the two. Because trust me, I respect like great ambition. That's, you know, perfectly fine. But the last thing I want to do is hold 29 other members back and feel bad for doing so and, you know, prohibiting their progression. So I don't want to obstruct anything when it comes to stuff like that. That'd be the last thing I want to do. So joining an alliance, I would want to equally benefit everyone else, you know, when joining it as well. I've always been a team player. That's why I stuck with, you know, the alliance that I was on for about 2.5 years or close to it. Because to me, like, the rewards and whatnot wasn't as important as family, you know. That's, and I mean, it's unfortunate the turnout, but mostly, you know, that's my fault. You know, I just, like, over a period of time with my job transitioning, I had less time on my hands to play the game, so that's what kind of resulted to it. But yes, to answer your question, I plan to join one. And there she goes. Shasha Gaming has got a question. Is there any way I can message you privately about my alliance? Yeah, if you go on my Facebook, I always try to respond to people on there. That's a good way to reach me. If you go to the Analyzer, the Facebook page, I'll browse through tonight. I'll look through the messages and stuff because I know there's a few more from the other day. But yeah, I'll go through there and see what all you and your alliance have going on. One thing I gotta say, I really do appreciate all the positivity from you guys. Like, it means the world. Definitely a good look to, you know, kind of come to, you know, all you guys as a community and just like more of like a keep your head up type response, you know. And I don't know, whenever I get discouraged about something, you know, you guys always cheer me up. I guess it's that kind of stuff that always that I appreciate the most. Sorry, it's a little hard to talk and like a meaningful conversation, that is. It's a little tough to do that and fight. Got a question. Which one do you think should be added? 7 stars or the insta-kill Shocker or Thor Ragnarok? Oh, man. Ooh, that's, I mean, you know, we got 6 stars. We can only rank them up to 2 at the moment. So, wow, 7 stars. That's really something to think about. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't say that. I mean, the only thing that would make me ever think that 7 stars may potentially be something in the future, like, of this game, if it, you know, is still around when that time period would occur. The only thing that would lead me to believe that is the fact that there is 7-star chests, and I don't know that they've even been out, but within the game files, which you can download, like, you know, if you're making thumbnails and stuff, obviously getting the in-game PNG files for all the characters and everything is really important. So there's 7-star chests though, which that really interests me. It's like a purplish color, and then it's where the lighting is inside the chest. It's like an orange color, so I don't know. And the 6-star chest was in fact, you know, kind of like a bluish green aqua color. So it's very possible, guys. Very possible. That's all I'm saying. Make sure stream is outputting at a decent amount. I always try to make sure that I've got a decent connection going on. I may be tempted to just go ahead and transition to Spectrum though. or push to do that or something. I don't know. AT&T sometimes, I swear, it's just it just gets bogged down. I don't know. I'm gonna move my iPad in a little closer. Adam says, been subbed a long time. Really like your channel, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate your continued support. Jada says, definitely no 7 stars. Hey, I don't know. You just never know. Oh, Kingpin's just going AWOL right now. Let's throw that SP2, get it in there. Good to go. I can't see who's under hype on your team if you have a Daredevil. Oh, let me, yeah, I'll go ahead and temporarily take out. There it is. We've got Blade. No surprise. It's just Blade, that's all. So, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to use him on the final Ant-Man. There's really no point. The only point would be to endure his glancing, the damage you receive back from the glancing. There we go. Elizabeth asks, are you going to create an alliance or join an alliance? That's also a really good question. I thought about that. The only thing is, it would be a little tough at this point if I were to actually want to start obtaining decent rewards for war, that is. I don't know that, I mean, it's up in the air on that one, because having one established already and going into it, you know, that's one thing, but then starting your own, there's a little bit of an obligation as a leader. And I've been in the leader position for probably a total of 13, 14 months of playing the game. From when I first started playing the game and started my very first alliance, Trauma Nation, to being a leader at Omega for a good 7 months or 8 months, I believe it was. Between that, it's just you really have to kind of set an example and stay committed, and basically do your part and some. And right now, I would hate to be a bad representation of a leader by starting my own alliance. But like I said, it's up in the air. I'd have to see how well I can balance my time before doing that. I definitely want to have fun this summer. You know, there's a lot of things I want to do. You know, vacation type stuff. I still got to hit an amusement park because I didn't even hardly get anything in the last time I went, because Cedar Point closed down and had a power outage, so that was fun. But definitely going to Kings Island, though. That's it's definitely a must at some point this summer. Victor says there's a bunch of guys from Lassen you could recruit. No, I can't do that today. I think Dave's still on that alliance. I haven't looked recently, but I wouldn't do that. I'm not trying to pull anything from anyone. It would just be like separate people, you know, coming from all over that had either been, I guess, remove themselves from lesser activity, but they're trying to just kind of enjoy the game, you know, and life within itself as well. Man, Archangel is about gone. But yeah, that's like the whole motto I'd wanted to go after, is to understand the balance of the game and priorities. Like this, like you have priorities, this game isn't one like that, you know what I mean? Like, and for those that do, like, that's, you know, I totally respect that. Like this game, like it was a huge priority for me at good amounts of like throughout the time when I was in Florida. You know, I was like religiously playing this game like over and over, arenas, whatever it was. So, you know, I get that, but I just want this game to be about fun now, you know. B Daniel says, I use my 6-star Kingpin with DD and my rank 4 Rulk with Hulk and Abomination synergy, but Kingpin did great against Black Widow. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a good combo. Deadpool got a question. Okay. Yeah, I saw you said that, Rip. I've got 2 chats going on at the same time, like where I can see them from my computer, and then also my iPad at the moment. So I'm trying to make sure I don't miss it. Proxima Midnight, though. So, and that's what you asked, I believe. I think she's a really good champion. She's got really good ramp-up damage. As for, like, a full... Gosh. As for a full-fledged review, it's hard to say because I, first of all, don't have her at a high caliber. I don't think she's a bad champion at all. But... I mean, a rank 4, rank 5, like, you would really want to make sure that you can afford that and you have other champions that are more of a priority for in-game progression before you do that. So, like, she makes a great rank 4 champion, even, I guess, rank 5, like, for damage output, but definitely consider, you know, if you have Blade or if you have Stark Spidey or Star-Lord. I mean, Star-Lord is a huge must-have for rank 4 when you get into content like the Labyrinth. Like, it just makes it so much more affordable, so much easier. But yeah, her damage is really good once you get all the tasks completed. So... go ahead and start with a heavy attack. There we go. Get another one in. Oh, he backed up. We're gonna have to be much more stealthy when we go in. Charging that heavy attack. So I've got 5 Furies right now. Oh, not quite. Ooh. "13 Furies. The key is to, like, not let him touch you. That wasn't too bad. That moment... Okay. Should be live. That was weird. OBS said it disconnected, but I think we're good. Doesn't seem like anyone saw that it was disconnected. I don't know. I mean, that's weird. It looked like it was, but I could be wrong. Nonetheless, we're gonna keep going. I really hope this doesn't occur again. Ooh, that was a close one. Let's get all that fury in. Oh man, so much damage, guys. So much. Hyperion is the man with the plan. Got Death Junkie in the chat. Hey bro, how's it going, man? Good, good. Things have been awesome. How things been back at home? Good to have you in here. Oh yes. Look at that incineration, guys. It is game over for Stark Spidey. I am sorry. I want you as a champion, but that was too good. That was too good. Alright. Burnt out? Oh, yeah. It happens. I mean, you know, well, if you mean the game, that is. We could be talking about something else, but yeah, I sometimes, especially like the arenas, whenever I finish a whole fledged arena, I'm just like, can I have a vacation? I feel like I need a paid vacation or something. Going with hype. There we go. Yep. And then if she goes in, that's what you do. You use your special attack. You have two options. Man, if y'all have a rank 4 Hyperion, just blaze through this challenge. Literally. Think I might take a break after seasons are done. Yeah. I hear you, man. I don't blame you. It gets exhausting after a while. Let's go in here with Quake. It's been a while since I've seen his SP2. There we go. Bearded cap down. Summer's here. It's time to enjoy it. Yeah, I don't want to be glued to my phone as much anymore. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get some sun. I'm trying to build up my physique to do this potential show in the fall. I just, like, there's so much things, like, so many things to do. But, like, I still want to have this game here as a hobby. Like, you know, a fun activity. If it controls your life, I feel like that it can start to be a problem, you know. That's when it gets a little a little bit much. That's why there's some games that are, you know, they're perfect. You play for like a couple minutes a day, and it's something you slowly build on, you know. There we go. Intercept for the ending. Addiction is real. Yeah, it is. But hey, I mean, like, have it any other way. This game's awesome, nonetheless. But I always try to balance. Paul Frazier, Supatromics. It's been a while. What's up, Paul? Thank you for tuning in. Okay, that completes round 3. We'll go ahead and go back to round 2 and snag that last section. Oh, legendary big boy crystal. So you know Kingpin's in here, right? Yeah, of course. My luck, I would get Kingpin. I mean, he's the big boy. Am I right? So let's get back in here. We're going to do round 2 again, and then we're going to get into round 4 after this. Okay, let's go straight to that last path. There we are. Should be pretty quick. Like I said about this earlier, yeah, Rip 93 Ford warned me about this, and I, like an idiot, clicked on it. I was in the middle of trying to control OBS and all of its nonsense, so that was partially it. But I went ahead and clicked on to go to Ant-Man, but it was A. So definitely watch out for that. I don't know if it was an intentional thing by Kabam, but in round 2, definitely keep your eyes open and select B when you're on the second to last path. Very, very important detail. Let's get some Kingpin practice in. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Oh, man. Okay. We're in the clear. As long as it doesn't start a whole new stream again, I'm okay with a little bit of a delay, I guess. I gotta figure out what the deal is with OBS, or if it's ATT thing. Because it very well could be AT&T. Death Junkie says, holy, your internet is acting up. Yeah, man, it must be. That must be what it is. Thing is, it's not really in use at the moment, other than, you know, the stream, so I'm not sure why 4,000 kilobytes a second is throttling down to 700 at times. Like, that's dangerously low. Right now I've got about 2,400. I run the stream at 2,000, so if it doesn't go below like 1,400, I'm usually good. I know some people stream at like 4 or 5K, and I'm just like, yeah, great quality, but man, the frame rate would be horrible. So good stuff. So where are you out of? And are you going to Comic-Con in October? B. Daniels asks. Yeah, so I'm from Columbus, Ohio, born and raised. And as for Comic-Con, it's kind of up in the air because I actually have a show that I'm going to be doing very close to around that time, if not the week after. So that's something to kind of consider around that time period as well. Last thing I want to do is not be able to go full-fledged with one of the two of what I choose to do in the following fall, and not give my all for it, so that's kind of up in the air at the moment. Because there's potentially 2 different shows that I'm considering for Classic Physique, that is. I'm considering one in September, and then there's one in Cleveland that is actually the day after my birthday. So we'll have to see. And that's actually like a week before Comic-Con too. So that's a lot of traveling, a lot of preparing. So we'll have to see. I'd like to do it all. I'd definitely like to say that at least, but yeah, because it was a good time. It really was. It was awesome to meet everyone too. Okay, so here we are in round 1. We're gonna get in here and give it our best shot. And I don't think there's any screw ups, any lane differences, because Rip 93 Ford probably would have said, yeah, the last one does it too, because he went through this. So all right, let's go ahead and go to section A. And here for the nodes, we have bulk up as normal. Size matters. Size does matter. Enhanced bleed, enhanced special 1, unblockable limber. Oh boy, okay. Micro reflect. So we've got everything from the last Ant-Man and more. Okay. Heal block. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so SP1. Definitely watch out for that, the first hit. Just gonna tear some of these up with Archangel. Oh yeah, he's done. He's done. Goodbye, Falcon. First time to watch the Intercept God live. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. I'm just mainly trying to figure out all these nodes and some of these different fights. It's weird to say, but like some of these special event quests and some of these nodes, like the dungeons and everything, it's actually harder than the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is actually easy. It's just the fights are so long that you eventually can't rely on parry anymore, or you're going to get wrecked by the enraged timer, after a while. So it's really all about the nodes. That's what it is. Oh, we've got cornered. Okay. Whenever a damage over time debuff is applied to the defender, they gain 200% more power. Okay. So we probably won't incinerate him because that would give him his SP3. Well, we're going to have to right there. Just do a little bit. Let's finish it off. I think we got it. Yeah, we good, we good. At least it's not too bad of a drive to New York. I know east to me. Or, oh. I'm not sure what you're saying there. At LK? Okay, east to me. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's not that bad of a drive. It's, beats Florida, I'll say that. That's for sure. The other day I was in Wilmington, Ohio. If you know where that is. I believe I do. I've heard of it. And you're in SoCal now. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Wow. I hope that wasn't a drive. Hope you flew back and forth there. What is it like from the East Coast to Cali? Like 35 hours? That's a long, long drive. Yeah, that's what I thought. Quite the distance. Havoc says, pulled a 5-star Medusa, 2 crystals in a row. Oh, congrats. Wow. That's awesome, man. I would have loved that, let me tell you. I was blessed with her for the one though, so that will be awesome to have a Cosmic Awakening gem. We're gonna inflict the bleeds on Cap here. There he goes. I'm a truck driver. Oh, yeah, it was 2,159 miles. Whew. Okay. Well, that would explain. We actually had I think I said this one other time. I think it was even to you, maybe. But we had a truck driver in the Alliance as well. He'd play this game on a pastime, so. I mean, I imagine like you gotta sleep in your truck a lot and all that, just like he did, so having a game like this can always occupy you when you're on the road by yourself. Not driving, that is. There we go. That should do her. Yep. Yo, Atromics, how's it coming, man? Kanga Janga, I am doing well. How are you? I'm looking forward to having a good weekend. That's one thing I'll say. Been putting a little bit of hours at the JOB, so could definitely use a good weekend, if you know what I mean. Phantom Gamer asks, who should I rank for, Wolverine or Ultron? Both 4 stars. I would probably go for... I don't know where you stand in AQ, but Wolverine is always good to have as a character that will regenerate quite a bit. He's really good having various quests as well. I think Hawkeye here has Strike Back. I'm about to verify that. Oh, nope. Already took him out. But Ultron's also a really good option for regeneration too. So both very good for map 6. Since you're talking about 4 stars here, I'm not quite sure if you do map 6 or not. But Ultron would be a better defender if you had to place him as a defender than Wolverine. Because of the whole update with the regeneration not being proportionate to the percentage of health that's increased. Champions like Cable aren't like, or Wolverine, champions that regenerate like that, aren't as effective as they used to be because of that. Ultron was actually one of them as well. But he does still heal quite a bit when he self-repairs, so I personally, oh wow, I personally would probably go with, it's hard to say because I have X23, but I actually don't have Ultron invested to, so I got him kind of late, and I already had like a lot of good tech champions, so but I would say that utility-wise, it is good to have Ultron, especially for the purpose of double immunity. If you don't have someone like Vision, he's very good to take in, or like Iceman. I would go with Ultron for sure. But if you already got like somebody of that caliber, like you've got OG Vision, or you have Vision, and you just need somebody to regenerate a good consistent amount over time, I would probably go with Wolverine at that point then. So it kind of factors out to like what you already have with your roster. Hope that answered that for you. Ah, she got to it first. I was hoping I was going to stun her. Oh, it picked her right up off the ground and kept going. Atromix, do you have a Corvus? I have a 3-star Corvus. That's about as far as he goes. But even as a 3-star, I can tell his damage is actually exceptionally high. Like when you fight him properly, I seen him as a 3-star hitting at like 2,500. So I was pretty impressed with that. I mean, even as a 4-star at 550, 2,500 is a decent amount. So I was pretty impressed. Gonna go in with Kingpin. Stacking those Furies. Try not to let him touch me. Oh. That was close. That was really close. Yeah. Big boy Kingpin getting in with the intercepts. Diego's got a question. Would you rather lose your Blade or Medusa 5-star? Ooh, that's an evil question. Oh, I don't want to lose anyone. But if I had to choose, I probably, unfortunately, I would have to choose Medusa, because Blade is like, I mean, he's so essential for one, but two, I invested in him quite a bit, and, you know, I awakened him and put a lot of signature stones in him. Medusa I could get with the next crystal, but all of the other stuff I've already put in the Blade, I can't just get right back as well, so I'd have to go with her just because of how much I've invested into Blade. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and fight. Next fight using Blade. Diego says same. Yeah. Yeah, between the two, definitely, I would definitely rather lose Medusa. That's a tough question, though. I do appreciate the thought process it took to decide. Always good to know stuff like that, you know? Dale asks, is this stuff working yet? Yeah, it is. If you're referring to the stream, it is for the most part right now. earlier there was a huge interruption, back and forth, so I had to completely disconnect my router. And yeah, it's monotonous. I got to figure something out when I have time to figure out what the culprit is. Man, it really helps when you have Fury. Wow. That is like the output of a 5-star almost. Okay. Stark Spidey. Going with Hyperion. There we go. Oh. That was a close call. We good, though. How many 6-star shards do you have? I've got about... I think it's like 7,000 or 8,000 at the moment, so I'm close for another one. If most of you know what I chose to do with the last 6-star, you would know why I don't have enough for one again at this time. Going for the featured, you know, it really sucks a lot out. An extra 5K, and that's a lot for 6-star, you know. So... because they don't come easy. Good deal. Black Widow down. Are you taking a break from alliances? I mean, like, at the moment, I would consider myself taking a break from that. I was really debating whether I should join one for the season rewards and stuff, and I'm like, I've never been about the crazy rewards before. Why should I push myself and risk, you know, screwing up 29 other members' stuff if I'm not able to promote enough activity, you know, just for rewards? I would hate to do that. So I held, you know, myself back, you know, to potentially make it so that other people wouldn't, you know, go through what my previous alliance did. That's the last thing I want to have happen. Because I'll say that's the one thing I can't really promise at this point in time is consistent activity like that. Oh man, charging that heavy is really ramping up the damage with Kingpin. Ah, got nicked. We're good though. Are you looking to see Ant-Man and Wasp? Oh yes. Yeah, I want to see it. It looks so good. Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be a really good movie. I honestly can't wait for the next Infinity War. I really want to see, you know, how Hollywood portrays the whole thing playing out, what they're all going to show within the next movie. But yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp definitely looks awesome. Looks like it's going to be hilarious too. So Just realized there isn't a mod in this chat. I guess I'll stay for a while. Oh, Brad, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it appears I think you're the only one at the moment. Oh, but yes, that's a good point. Venom, yeah. No, I haven't forgotten about Venom. That's gonna be a killer movie. Go ahead and throw that. Just for the giggles of it. Venom and Spider-Man Homecoming 2. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into Spider-Man Homecoming 2, but I imagine it'll be pretty good as well. I really liked Vulture in it. Perfect actor for that. So, yeah. Following up with that heavy attack. Good stuff, guys. Let's see. I'm fine. I was about to go to your stream, but you ended it. Glad to catch you here, though. Oh, are we talking the real deal? I see you up in here. Who is going to be your first R5 analyzer? Ooh. I would like to just say yes, it's going to be Blade 100%, but it's kind of hard to decide. I've always been pretty patient about deciding or waiting for stuff. So, oh wow, that was very fortunate. I was trying to hold it as long as I could to unleash the heavies. Well, get the Furies up anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's not 100% determined. I want to definitely consider my options. I would really like to pull this guy here. Stark Spidey. He would be a potential option. He'd be a great rank 5 to have. Oh my gosh, why? Yeah, I'm just trying to push him back at this point. I was not expecting that. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, we got taken out by glancing, unfortunately. I'm going to put this in for charging. I might potentially heal up Hyperion for the final fight. We'll see. I'd like to try a few different options when it comes to the last Ant-Man. We're just going to go in here with Quake, finish it off real quick. There we go. Aaron says, my first 5-star was the Duck. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, if it makes you feel any better, my very first 5-star was Juggernaut, so... Not a whole lot better, you know? Camp says Stark is a beast at R5. Yeah, I bet, man. I would just like to have him as a 5-star, period. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw way more heavy attacks in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just... Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're done. We're done. I was trying to have her use her special attack. Let's go with Kingpin. Oh, wow. She snapped out of it pretty quick. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, what was that? Huh. Oh my goodness. It doesn't reach far enough sometimes. Come on, Kingpin, don't fail me. Can we go for a third one? Yes, we got it. Hit her with that L1. Let's go, Black Widow. Oh, no! Kingpin, don't fail me. Yes! Oh. Sweet relief. Okay. That was pretty good. It's clutch, but oh, wow. Camp says, I'm off, man. Have a good stream, buddy. Take care. Trauma Nation. Oh, thanks, dude. We appreciate you here, man. First 5-star was a Colossus. Ooh, duplicated fish? Or do you mean fist for Iron Fist? I think that's what you mean, potentially. Let's go in with Blade. Aaron asks, is Atromix is Moon Knight good? I mean, he's not bad, I'll say that. He's got his uses, like, for utility purpose, there was a fight I was actually able to get like a 1,000-hit combo with him in Act 4. It was with the Magneto that's like really crazy. I don't know specifically which one it's in, but Moon Knight was actually able to keep Magneto stunned for like an eternity, and that's not even like, you know, due to special attacks. That's just his ability. And for whatever reason it was, he was able to stun him, and I just was like, well, let's just see how long this will go for. And before I knew it, I was like into 1,000 combo hits. I'm like, holy crap. You know, I didn't know this was possible. But yeah, it's a little fun fact with Moon Knight. Goddess Jada says, my first 5-star was Winter Soldier, and my last was a duplicated Magneto. Yeah, not the best pulls, but hey, at least you got that Medusa, and that is a good pull. That is an amazing pull. I'm gonna go with Blade here. Yeah, I just thought, like, a champion like Falcon, if you parried the beginning of an SP1 and it counted for everything else and all the hits, That would be a lot of bleed damage when Blade parries. Wow, we took a lot of damage there. Not even one hit, though. Okay. Up next, we got Hawkeye and... probably gonna have to use Blade. Honestly, I just want to be able to get to Ant-Man, but it's looking pretty slim with these characters. I don't have all of my rank 4 5 stars up in here. If you're going to use Blade for this... Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got Strike Back. That's going to be a doozy. Well... Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely read the nodes. Definitely read the nodes. The GOAT streaming, I'm here to observe. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, nah, I mean, I'm not perfect by any means. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see. What's your current prestige? That's a good question. I think it's like at 50... It's been a while since I've calculated that. It might be like at... I think it's probably close to 6K or more. It's probably like 62 or 300, I would say. I know I've got a decent amount of rank 4 5 stars, so... Gosh, the last time I think that I calculated it was when I had, I think, 3 or 4. Or no, yeah, it was when I had 4. Because I did, I had, Iceman, Cable, and I had Star-Lord. I didn't have, well, yeah, no, I had Quake, but I didn't have Blade. And I didn't have Medusa either, so there's all of that. But it was like at 5,800 with 4 rank 5, or rank 4. 4 rank 4 5 stars. I was like, you know, I'm just going to charge back here. And then I'm going to let it quake. Gotta have Quake. Nerd Gamers got a question. Please answer. Are you able to give me a 4-star? I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I don't think you can give champions. At least not that I've last seen. Alright, let's proceed on. Actually, let's take a peek here. I want to see how many more paths we got. Oh boy. So there's that. And we have... Okay. Okay, so there's one more after this. Oh, might have to potentially use some items. Possibly. We'll see. Okay, so reading the nodes here, we've got Limber, Cornered, Micro Reflect, Bulk Up. Yeah, size matters. Okay, we've got everything. So let's, we'll go ahead and use Quake. I'm probably going to end up using a team health potion, team revive, all that good stuff. Oh wow, I guess that doesn't really work well. Oh, yes. There he goes. Stark Spidey down. I will win has a question. Do you have a vid on how to farm units? I don't necessarily believe I do. I know Brian Grant does for sure. He would be one to look into for sure. I think he's done at least a couple videos. I know Dave has as well. I would definitely recommend looking through their channel, browsing through to see those videos, because BG grinds like every day. Like he just he does his streaming at night. So that you might find his channel of more use for the unit grind. I forgot. Yeah. I let go of that, but it wasn't soon enough. This isn't going to be a good fight. Definitely, if you don't have to, definitely don't use Quake against Black Widow. It's just not a good fight. It's just not. Because you can't evade with the heavy attack charge that Quake does. Well, we're going to use a revive anyway, so we may as well just go in with Kingpin and fork out the last little bit of damage that he can do. Which probably won't be much here, but it's okay. We're getting something down. Ah, dang it. See, I feel like they're going to go in for it, and then they don't. But that was pretty good. Did a decent amount of damage. Let's see, yeah, we're definitely going to use one of these. Get the whole crew waking up. And I believe we have, yeah, we're going to use some of these as well. We'll heal up Archangel for this fight. We'll use 2. Okay. Go in like this. But yeah, Hulk, Kingpin, any of the XL characters, definitely use them for fights like these. Or Archangel. He does really good too. Got Limber up in here. Okay. We're going to use Blade for this fight. There we go. Wasn't quite enough, but we got it through. We have just one path left, and we'll be fighting the last Ant-Man. Okay, let's see. I don't believe anything's different for the last path. No, we're good. Everything as usual. Okay. Falcon's done. Up next, we got Hawkeye. And I think I'm going to use... He's got Strike Back. Yeah, I'm going to use Archangel for this because you want to use champions that don't rely on their special attacks, and Archangel is definitely one of them. He doesn't need his special attacks to get the damage down, although they do help. I'm going to close it out with that SP2. Even though he's got Strike Back, Archangel keeping it real like a boss. Alright, Aaron from Ohio. Ooh, okay. Aaron from Ohio says, I really think the low damage of XL champs and the strong punishment for heavy hitters below XL will push Legends times longer than usual for these, even though the difficulty is lower overall. That is true. That's a good point. Sean Lewis asked, does this game have autoplay feature? Yes, it does. I actually haven't looked to see if this mode within this quest does. Yeah, it does. Right here. So this button will give your champions essentially an AI to fight with. But I don't recommend it with this caliber of difficulty. So that's just like your you know, your normal or heroic quest, like, or even master if you got really good champions. You could probably use it there, but definitely not fights like these. So we're going to use Hyperion. Ooh, he's got cornered. Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot. It's gonna be a battle of the specials. Literally. Oh boy, can we do it? I believe so. Yes, we got it. Stark Spidey down. Good stuff. Only 40% health, so I was a little nervous there. I was a little antsy. Okay. Cheers from France. Oh, Serge, thank you for tuning in all the way from France. I have a Hulk 5-star rank 5, 200. I destroyed the challenge. Oh, dude, wow, that's beastie. Holy cow. That is a tank right there. amazing. Yeah, I don't have 5-star Hulk. I'd probably at least take him to rank 3 if he was awakened. Maybe even rank 4. Analyzer, what's up, man? Came here to see you quake and bake, bro. Well, you could do the bacon part. Sin 6 Green Goblin says, is 4-star Thor still worthy of rank 5? Yes. Yeah, he totally is. Especially for the Avengers ordeal with Thanos. He was really good for that. I imagine Thanos will return again, and the form of having the Infinity Stones, maybe even Act 6. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, Thor is definitely a really good champion. His attack is pretty OP, even just with his 2 armor breaks that he has. Got another question. Is the game more fun for you not having the extreme timing pressure of being in an alliance? I'm thinking of doing the same and not have to spend my whole summer bowing to Kabam. It's equally as fun, but it's without the pressure, I guess you would say. It's more of a pastime instead of a priority. A hobby instead of a necessity, if that makes sense. That's the best way I can put it. So, I mean, if you're considering it because you've been really busy and you want to enjoy more of your summer and you don't think you can keep up or don't want to keep up, I mean, it might be an option, but if you can ride out the season rewards or like get up to season 2, I mean, that's probably the best bet. But also don't take away from your summer, you know, if you already know that you're trying to do a lot of stuff, have vacation, all that good stuff. Okay. Rip 93 Ford, I'm guessing next Avenger movie we'll see him for sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you mean Thanos, that is. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, Cap. Blade's looking pretty slim. I'll go with Archangel for this last fight, and then we'll determine what's going to happen with Ant-Man. We'll check it out. Oh, well. Ah, the second part of the heavy attack is always fun. Let's... We're going to do as much damage as we can with Blade before we tank out. Can it be done? Oh, yes, we got it. Good deal, guys. Good deal. I was worried. Okay. Well, if we can get through this with a team revive and a couple health potions for Archangel, I'd be one happy camper with that. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Ant-Man in his final form. And might I add real quick briefly here, what an amazing job this woman has done to contribute to this challenge. Quite the task this has been, quite the task. So I definitely have to thank her so much, Evangeline Lilly, that is, for also being the Wasp. It's going to be great to see her added to the new movie coming out. So, here we go with Ant-Man. I think I'm going to do this with Kingpin, guys. I think I'm going to go in with Kingpin and see what can be done. I don't know how much damage we can inflict, but we're going to see what can be done. Why don't we just fill him up to the brim? He is a hungry big boy, so he needs the juice. He is at max health. Let's go. Let's go, Tramination. Let's try and harness the hunger of the Kingpin and use it to take out Ant-Man. All right. Oh. Oh, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. We'll look into that momentarily. Right now I'm dealing with a pesky ant. Trying to maintain a good amount of fury. Ah, okay. Well, once it's down, so takes a while to get back up. Please use your special. Thank you. I don't know how many body slams he's gonna get. Oh, wow. That was quick. That's going to be some damage, yep. He snapped out of that parry, and I thought he was going to go in. Wow. Finally at half health. Okay. All right. Come on, Kingpin. Ooh. Oh. Kingpin, he's freaking me out. Oh, no, he's done. Man. I was getting a little impatient. I was starting to go in with the heavy attack without him stunned or even just like after a special, just like chilling, whatever. Well, let's go in with Quake next. That wasn't too bad. Oh, wow. Just trying to retaliate with my SP1. My finger slipped. Okay. Let's build it up. Let's fling that. Ah, nothing really. Oh, oh. Man. Alright, let's get this damage in. It's too hard to dodge that many times. Especially with 2% health, you can't block. But that was some pretty technical, tactical evading up against the wall. Oh, jeez. I went to go... Oh, man. Ant-Man's doing it in. Billy says, dude, hold your heavies. Yeah, I was, I had, I think, what was it, like 70 Furies towards the end? Something like that. That didn't work. Oh, man. He's trying not to let me, clutch it out. He wants me to spin. He wants the Kingpin again. That's what he wants. He wants to fight the Kingpin. I don't blame him. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. You've got to be kidding me right now. Alright, dude. Alright. Okay. We're going to put Kingpin back in there until this gets done. This is his fight. This is his fight. I could have easily have taken him out, but I wanted to hold on to my heavy longer. I mean, we got to end it with a body slam, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's put this ant to rest. Okay. Well, I was hoping that would go a lot more smooth, but, you know. Here are the rewards, though. We've got 8 quest crystals, some gold ISO, 4 5-star shards, units. We've got, wow, we've got a lot of stuff here. So we've got a couple basics. The Triumphant Ant Rare Title. We've got a 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal. 25-star Signature Stones. Got 3 Alphas. A Tier 4 Class Catalyst Crystal, which that's very generous, especially earlier in the game. Something like this, that's really generous for them to give. Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals. Got 35 of those. So, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, so those are the rewards. And honestly, I don't know if I'm satisfied enough. I don't know. I feel like Kingpin wants to potentially one-shot Ant-Man. I don't know. What do you guys think? People say no, use Quake. Yeah, Quake is is a good option. You just can't get, when it comes to the end of it, you know, when limber is taking its full effect, that's when it becomes tough. But yeah, that is the quest, guys. I might fool around with it later videos to come. We'll see. It's possible. But yes. Rip 93 Ford, puny insect. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. It's hilarious. When you one-shot him with a 5-star rank 2 Hulkbuster. Oh, God. That would be something. You gotta speed that up, though. Take forever. Okay, well. Got Billy saying, that's a belly bump. A body slam is you pick him up on your shoulder, then slam. Yeah. I guess body check would have been the better term. Gonna get these hands. Nah, man. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, dude, I hear you. Well, nonetheless, guys, I thank everyone for tuning in. This has been awesome. The challenge was great. Mad props to, again, the creator of the challenge, Evangeline Lilly. That it was such a great way of getting around to, I guess, experience some of the bigger side of things, the bigger champions within the game here. You know, I haven't really seen a huge use other than War Defense for Kingpin until now, so that's really good to have included within the game. But apart from that, guys, I thank everyone for tuning in. As always, all y'all stay awesome, and we'll be seeing you in the next videos to come. I'm going to try to get some videos out within the next week, various times here and there for you guys, so stay tuned for those. And as always, at Trauma Nation, stay blessed, and we'll see you around. Y'all take care.
Chains